American Pie came from the best recipes in America. Great New York pizza, great Philadelphia cheesesteak, Memphis, Tennessee, pulled pork. We took every city across America that has the best food and we brought it to American Pie. And then of course music, rock and roll based, top 40 to R&B, cultivates an American Pie. I'm from New York originally. I've been in pizzas for probably since I was 15. And that's where our New York-based pizza comes from. We import our dough from the Northeast to our specifications. We import the cheese from Wisconsin. Our sauces are a family recipe, so we make all the sauces here in Orlando. We import from the smokehouse in Memphis. We do sell a ton of pulled pork. A lot of people say that the best dough comes from New York or the Northeast because of the water. And I don't know if that's the secret or not, but it works for us. And importing dough, I can say that it probably costs us 50% more than making it ourselves, but the end product is just fabulous. The Orlando Sentinel, which is a very tough critic, they voted us the best. AOL City Search voted us the best. When a lot of people start talking about it, it's basically what the consumer's saying. It's important to us that we stick to our roots. Our first American Pie was a little, I would say, dive. It was about 1,200 square feet. It did not look like the American Pie today that you're in. A very small 30-seat restaurant, great quality food. What's really driving our business is word of mouth. We started to do a lot of marketing. We don't do TV, can't afford it, but we do market to our customers that come in daily. Our heavy user, or used to come in about 2 times a month, now is coming 4 times a month. But then they bring in 2 friends and 2 friends. On Wednesdays, we have nickel beer. With any purchase, they can have a nickel beer. On Monday night, we have kid Play-Doh, what we call it, that kids can make their own pizza, and then we cook it for them. So on Monday night, I know pretty much every kid in Orlando is saying, hey mom, hey dad, hey, can you please take us to American Pie? Tuesday and Thursday, we have something called donations. We give back a certain percentage of our sales to the group that comes. So if it's a middle school or elementary school, and then whatever sales we do on that night, we give a certain percentage back the next day to that school. That's on Tuesday and Thursday, and then of course you got the weekends. At any table they can play wireless PlayStation. And then of course we have the sporting events. On Saturday and Sunday, college football, NFL. We know when we first started out, we were about 65% pizza. And now our latest store that we just opened up is about 45% pizza, which means we really do 55% of something else. The number 1 category behind pizza is flatbreads, and it's under 500 calories. We didn't know how well it would do, but now it's almost 12% of our business, which is huge. We definitely cater to a female crowd, no trans fat in our food. No oil, no dough, no nothing. We've been doing this since we started. We use a system called Revention POS, point of sale. So the loyalty program gives them like 10 points for every dollar they spend, and then when they reach certain levels, they get to eat for free. I think that's a big win for us. With one click of a button from this system, will give me print out labels, or I can email blast them. Do a lot of internet marketing. Our customer goes from 18 to 39. Those are the people who are on the internet. We have about 50 stores being built right now. We have 12 franchisees doing 3 to 4 stores, and then we have a master developer doing a group of stores on the west coast of Florida. We just want to make sure that our sales targets are being met with every store. We want to make sure that our margins are being met and that there's constant growth. For this store, that's the store that you're in, we've had 25% growth over the prior year, and then last year we were 40% over the 25%. Those are exciting numbers. Once we get to be 33, then we'll kind of take a look at what can we do outside of the Central Florida corridor. We call it the I-4 corridor. Ego-wise says, hey, this is great, but we want to make sure that our infrastructure is in place to grow. It's only word of mouth. Word of mouth for the customers to build the sales, and word of mouth for the franchisee to build more or to tell their friends.